Flex, the livest one in the section. With the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker, change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Time to bleed. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Let's check the family in the building. My brother Oak Park Boxing, salute in there early. Ern Jordan, bachelor since 91. Eric H, Mark Wonderlick, Coach 67, Anwar Willis, Chilltown Majors, Chris Felton, Shamar Rashawn Shalom, salute. DJ 7 for Life, LeVar Cooper, Slim Hussein, Mr. Mr. Shelton, what up? LDBC or nothing. Daniel Mitchell, David Scott III, the Sensei, Stormy B-Man's in the building. Shogun, Rivera, what up? LeVar, True Boxing Night, Ramel Lane, Robert Singleton, Jeff Spark, salute. Edgar Chavez, Nicholas Levy, Kai Hype, salute. Anthony Jones, smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Joseph Wiggins, salute. I don't think this man need to be testing any wine, man. Well, you know what? If he's retired, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna wait for a few more people to come into the building. Chef Maccabee, salute. Queen, salute. Yeah, he drank all that on his own. Queen, he drank all that. He was born ready, huh? We're going to talk about the face of boxing. Redhead himself. Yeah. Face of boxing, huh? Face of boxing. I mean, I'm saying, man, I'm just wondering, man. Smash the like button, y'all. Yo, look, man. I'm not kidding when I say this. Deadass, there was a press conference yesterday. Mojave Nation Sports Podcast, salute. There was a press conference yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not kidding. I didn't know. I'm not kidding. Who knew that there was a press conference yesterday? I didn't know. I'm dead serious. You know who told me? My brother Xavier Martinez told me yesterday over the phone. I was on the phone with him. He said, yeah, I just watched the John Ryder versus Canelo press conference. I said, wait a minute.
What?
Press conference? What was yesterday? Tuesday? Antonio MMA, salute. Jelly Bean, what up? Yeah, Queen, for the Canelo fight. And Xavier's in Los Angeles. Well, he's in California. Jay Walk, what up? I'm like, wait a minute. You mean the news came out that the conference is what, this Saturday or Friday? He said, no, it was today.
What?
Yeah, exactly, Queen. I don't even know. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, Rob, it was yesterday. Joe, I don't know. I had no idea. This is the face of boxing. We've been talking about everything but this nigga right here, sipping on that Hennessy. I'm not kidding. Am I out of the loop? What the fuck? MJ Total Health and Wellness, salute. Was it on DAZN? I don't know. I know nothing. Yusuf, what up, man? It was in Mexico? But this is the face of boxing. I mean, Deontay was in Saudi Arabia. He wasn't doing shit but walking around with the prince. That was news. No belts involved. I mean, he's not undisputed, right? But that was news for like a good 3 days, right? Trill Will in the building, right? That was news. Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury, that was news. But this cat got a whole fight coming up, again, against somebody that we aren't checking for. He's undisputed, had a motherfucking press conference yesterday. No one knew.
Whoa! It's kind of pretty before it gets started.
Take that.
Talk to me. DOG, my brother, salute. The brothers UK, salute. I mean, talk to me. What is that? It's on DAZN's YouTube channel now. Guess what? Can I ask y'all a question? And I say this with the most respect. Isaiah Felix, what up? Who the fuck was checking for John Ryder? Seriously. Who's checking for John Ryder? I want that Bivol work immediately. I want him to run that back. Check this out. Nobody was looking for that Bivol work. I wanted Benavidez. Now I completely understand. As soon as Dwayne Price, salute. As soon as the bell rang, I text John Scully. I said, well, we see why he ain't go up there to fight Benavidez. Because he'd have gotten killed. Bivol just boxed his face in. I think Bivol would have stopped him if the shit kept on. Benavidez would have Canelo retires. I get it. But we weren't checking for Bivol. You know what we said when he went up there to fight Bivol? We said, yo, man, Bivol didn't look too good in his last fight. Oh, I get it. He got a belt. He got a belt. Lord Swift Real, salute. You know, this kid's legacy pattern. He got a belt. He's undisputed at 168. You know what I mean? I get it. I get it. He got a belt. He's legacy pattern. He thinks it's easy lunch up there. And he got cooked. My brother, Divine Sense Boxing, bro. Where you been, bro? I see you putting in work. Salute to the God, man. How you been, bro? Good to see you, man. You know, I had to check in on you. I was like, yo, where you been at, bro? You out there doing marathons and shit, strongman competitions and shit. Y'all follow him on the gram? He down there looking like a state trooper in this motherfucker. Salute, man. Be careful. Always stretch. I ain't got to tell you, man. Don't tear nothing. Win. Win. That's what I'm talking about. Salute to my brother, Divine Sense Boxing. Yes, sir. Good to see you. PJ's Big Dog, salute. My brother Mac of the South. Big Cup of Joe, salute. Rashard Livingston, salute. Syria, what up, man? So this motherfucker thought he was gonna go to 175 and legacy pad. 502 King, what up? He really thought that was gonna pop off, and I knew what the play was. I said, man, you know what, Devontae Moss, what up, man? Yeah. I was like, yo. All right, now I ain't even gonna hold you. With the exception of maybe a few people, no one thought Bivol was gonna win that fight. Because I knew what time it was. I said, look, man, you know, these guys got matchmakers. There's a reason why he's going up there and taking that fight. Although Bivol won his last fight, he looked super vulnerable. Aaron Butler, salute. He looked super vulnerable. I said, all right, here we go. This motherfucker gonna go up there. He gonna get a belt. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, okay, you can't beat Canelo on the cards. You know what I'm saying? He might take a dive. I was thinking, a majority of us, not all of us, but a majority of us, we all thought the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario was the best case scenario for Canelo. He's going to go to 175 and get a belt and, you know, pad that legacy. Dr. Mark in the building. I hope y'all subscribe to Dr. Mark. So, you know, you go up there, and I said, okay, Bivol's winning the round. Okay, he won one round. Then it got late in the fight. I said, okay, this is where Canelo's going to turn it up. Bivol's going to make a mistake, get dropped. That's going to make the difference in the fight, and blah, 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 blah. Then he boxed his face in steadily for the whole fight. Bell rings. We were like, yo, I saw him winning, but what were we all saying? They about to rob him. And then they got the call right. We were like, oh, snap. Oh, he won. Wow. What are you going to do? Take off, I guess. That dude named Dave, salute. Ryan Wright, Teddy Peeps. Les Mesoliveira, salute. Oh, no, I ain't do that yet. I'm waiting until we get Divine Sense. I'm waiting until we get a little bit closer. I'm going to do a whole live on that. I'm going to wait till we get a little bit closer. That's the fight I'm checking for. That's the fight I'm checking for. And no one's checking for this motherfucker versus John freaking Ryder. And that's another thing. That's another thing, Robert. Yeah. Bivol needed the 12th round to win. Those scorecards, you remember? They were trying. They were really trying, but they couldn't do it. Deshaun, yeah, yo, bro. Phil Hill, salute, man. Dave said, I am calling Canelo a colorist. He has made it a point not to fight black or brown fighters anymore. Amen. Amen. Look, man. Jason, what up? Hey, man. Boo Boo Andrade, anyone? Jamal Charlo, anyone? Come on, man. We getting John Ryder. It's the perfect time to fight Boo Boo Andrade. We getting John Ryder. What movie? Listen, if he was fighting Boo Boo Andrade and there was a press conference yesterday, I'd have known about it. They'd have made a little more noise about that. I promise you they would have. But John Ryder, and this is no shade to John. I'm just saying no one's checking for him. Is that fair? Hey, man, look, listen. Let me say this. I don't know enough about John Ryder to say he's trash. I don't know enough about John Ryder to say he's gonna lose. I'm reading people saying, yo, look, this could be another Bivol mistake. I'm not gonna debate that because I don't know. Fair enough? I know a lot about Boo Boo Andre, and I've been saying for years, Sam Max, salute. I've been saying for years, this guy, he could beat Canelo. Exactly, Queen. This fight don't make no fucking sense. The third fight with Triple G didn't make no sense. First of all, he said he wasn't gonna take that fight. Big Texas in the building. 1 minute he's not doing the fight, the next minute he is. Cadillac Red in the building, salute. Come on now. I'm angry. This the face of boxing? Seriously? Yo, man, stop. Canelo's the face of boxing. Ah. Chuckle it up, goddammit. Chuckle it up. Chuckle it up. I don't get it. Help me out. I don't get it. The face of boxing. Let me upload some Canelo videos. I need to remind y'all who he is. Because apparently, what did Roy Jones say? Y'all must have forgot. Y'all definitely forgot who Canelo Alvarez is. Hold on, I got y'all right now. I'm gonna hook y'all up. Shit don't make no damn sense.
Guys, always I say this, you share that video and put whatever you want. When I say I don't want to fight Mexican, it's because I represent Mexico. And that's why. But I don't care. I fight anybody. And I fight all my entire life anybody. What do you think? I don't want to fight with Juan Mexico or Benavidez. But look, I hear his dad talking a lot of shit. But look, he's accomplished nothing. One single champion, Anthony Dirrell. Please, don't disrespect myself. Please, guys.
How about a nice hot cup of shut the F up, man? Bert, what up? Love the picture. Cassandra, salute. Skinny Too Litty. Okay. Did he just rip Benavidez for not doing anything? All right, there's some things we can rip Benavidez for, but I'm not going to do it. Skywalker Boxing, salute. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not. I ain't going to do it. Geo James, salute. What the Snacks B, what up? Let me ask you all a question. And I'm not even going to look. What the fuck did he do to get a to get a Floyd Mayweather fight? Brandon Shamar, salute. Because I don't remember. What did he do to get a Floyd Mayweather fight? Who'd he beat prior to whatever? Kermit Cintron? What else? What else? What did he do? Never mind. Phenomenal Mexican salute. Let me help y'all. Let me help y'all out. Thank you, Brandon. That's the answer. All he had to do was be Mexican and fight on Floyd's undercard. That's all he had to do. Didn't matter what he did. Oh, he had to win. It didn't matter. Floyd was building him up. And we were saying, Floyd, what the fuck you doing? All this black talent around you. But the marketing scheme was the Mexicans carried the market. Notice I said marketing scheme. All around strong salute. It was never 100% accurate. They have a strong fan base, but they don't carry the market. He played off of racism. He did. But that's where we get the misconception that they run the market. They own the market. Bullshit. We run the market. The truth came out. There is a such thing as a chihuahua with a fucking megaphone, and that's all they were. When they have a fighter like Canelo, they're the loudest until he starts getting beat up. Until he can't run on the fucking cards anymore. Yeah. There's a difference between, I went to Harvard. Yeah, nigga, but you flunked out. You had the money to go. You ain't go off of a fucking academic scholarship. Your parents just got deep pockets and they afforded you to go. They were able to afford to pay your rent, but you could stay on campus or whatever. You can go to the best college in the country off of your parents' dime. And you out there partying and drinking and smoking and blowing other dudes, whatever it is you're doing. But everyone else got a degree and you flunked out. So you went, but you flunked out. Bad grades and all. Your parents kept paying for it. Y'all understand? Y'all get the connection? Adewale, salute. So how do y'all really feel? Canelo fans I'm talking to. The fan base got pimped. Y'all were taking off y'all clothes and blowing people. Thinking that the pimp, you thought you was the main bitch. That's what y'all was. Y'all thought y'all were the main bitch. And when all of this was over, you thought you was gonna retire and he was gonna take you to see the world. Well, no. Y'all was some hoes. And the thriller's gone. Because he had a press conference yesterday and no one knew. And guess what? If you did know, can I ask y'all a question? DB Martha Track, salute. You want to know how I know no one cared? There'd be a lot of strange shit popping up on my algorithm. I'll be seeing, you know what pops up on my algorithm? Garden snake versus a scorpion. I'm like, what the fuck? When the fuck did I even watch something remotely close to the goddamn National Geographic? Sidebar, y'all remember when y'all were kids, you used to watch National Geographic on Channel 13 on PBS just because you want to see some chicks in some village in the world walking with their titties out? You remember that? Perverts we were. But boxing, please. You just want to see some titties out. Want to see some titties, softcore porn? National Geographic. We wanted to see the girls walking around that American women think that passport bros are going to pick up for wives. Look at Dave. He said, I was watching that the other night. Word, Jason. Cockroach versus a wasp and shit. I'm like, yo, why is that popping up? You know what didn't pop up? Canelo John Ryder press conference. Nobody covered that? You mean to tell me no one covered this? I did not know. I did not know. Old episodes of Martin Lawrence is popping up on my phone. No Canelo versus Ryder. Fucking what if Bruce Wayne met Tony Stark's? What would the comic book look like? It's popping up on my algorithm. That'd be dope as fuck, by the way. Nothing about this guy's press conference. Thank you, 502 King. Ellie Seckback didn't say anything. What? 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 He said nothing. He pops up on my algorithm all the time. Nothing about this. What if a barefoot a gorilla pops up on my algorithm? Nothing about Ryder versus Canelo. Are you kidding me? There he is. One round with George. I'll make sure y'all go subscribe. Canelo versus. Look. Iron LeBron, salute. Who's checking for this fight? Now look, bullshit aside, some of us are gonna watch it because now we're curious. Now we're like, yo, you know what? We weren't checking for Bivol either. Look what happened. So there is some intrigue now, and people are talking like, yeah, you know, John Ryder, this might be a bad matchup. And you know what? Now I'm like, could it be? George says, here's the thing, though. It's probably the best fight for him now. Guys on that level. True. I don't think he can compete with Benavidez. Let him keep making commercials and drink. Yo. And then I saw an article. I think Benavidez was talking about it. Basically, Benavidez, I didn't read the whole thing, but basically Benavidez was like, yo, look, where he's at in his career, he earned it. He's talking about financially. He's in the last Creed movie and all that high-tech shit. Great. Basically, I just went through the article very briefly. Basically, I think Benavidez, he'll take the fight if it's offered, but he's waved the white flag on it. Like, yo, right off into the fucking sunset. I think he's done with it. Like, yeah, just get the fuck out the way. He better not lose this next fight, though. I promise you, it's gonna be all bad. John Ryder, my dude. You see, when you hear a name like John Ryder, it's like, yo, he might be trying to just get back in the winner's circle. And what I'm hearing is this might not be the dude to do that against. And I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't have enough data on John Ryder to call him like trash or nothing. I'm not gonna do that. I knew a lot about Bivol. I just said, yo, look, you know, he's gonna get to the cards, and they're gonna rob him. He's gonna get to the cards, they're gonna rob him. That's what they're gonna do. They didn't do it. I said, all right, he gonna take a dive. They didn't do it. They actually got the call right, y'all. Epic. Epic stuff.
What will you do tomorrow?
Play golf, I think.
Emotional damage.
Yo, he got fucked up. Bivol boxed his face in. Yo, Bert, you killing me. King Corleone, my brother. Prince 2, what up? See what I mean? See? 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 And we know you're right, Dave. The triangle theory, it don't work, but you know, that's something that's now that's in my mind. Like, come on, man. Damn it. See? Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this now. I'm gonna have to unload the magazine on y'all. And y'all remember when the Canelo man fans attacked Bivol's wife on social media? Y'all remember that? Come on, guys. That's schmucked up. Why you do that?
I see a lot of you on my page. I want to say that maybe we're not the face of boxing, but we are the brains and the heart of boxing.
Emotional damage.
They started attacking the man's wife on social media, man. What happens if John Ryder wins? Y'all know this is a do or die for Canelo. Did he really say he wanted a Bivol rematch? Only thing I'll say to Bivol is, don't take your ass down to 168. Don't start playing with this weight shit with him. You don't need to. He already fought at 175 and caught a knockout on KK Kovalev. You beat him. You're the champ. And remember how long it took them to cut you your check? Oh, no. We pulling Canelo's whole card, him and his fans.
First thing that comes to Canelo's mind when I say Triple G.
Great fighter.
Ooh, okay. Who upsets you more right now? Demetrius Andrade or Caleb Plant?
Caleb Plant.
Okay. Which fight is more realistic that you could see yourself fighting next? David Benavidez or Jamal Charlo?
Charlo.
Pound for pound, the best fighter walking right now on the planet. Is it Terrence Bud Crawford? Is it Tyson Fury? Is it Alexander Usyk? Or is it Canelo Alvarez?
Canelo Alvarez.
I love my editing. Salute Queen in that super chat. Much love and appreciation, man. She said Benavidez should be done with Canelo. He shouldn't stall out his career chasing him around like Maul did. True story. And I'm at a point in that right now, outside of a payday, do you want payday? Outside of a payday, he loses to Ryder. What does a win against Canelo do? All they're going to say is, he's done. His heart wasn't in it. You know, he's drinking the Hennessy that he promotes and he's playing golf and his heart wasn't in it. So a loss don't win. A loss, any loss that Canelo takes moving forward means nothing. That's what they're going to do. They're going to try and do that. I'm not letting them get away with shit. Nope. I'm not letting them, Hen Dog, what up? I'm not letting them get away with any of that. Nope. Not at all. Yeah, he'll try and call. He loses to John Ryder. He'll call, even if he beats John Ryder, he'll call out Maul now. He'll call out Maul. Up in the LD, salute. He'll call out Maul now. Anthony said Caleb just didn't invite disrespect to his own wife after his recent comments. Well, Caleb said something crazy. I ain't even gonna hold you. I've been busy. I haven't been following their back and forth. I did a video on it. D, what up? On the press conference, you know, David said something weird. He said, I got three. I'll pull it up for y'all. Cassandra, salute to you in that super chat. Much love. She says editing skills are phenomenal. I appreciate you. I be in the zone, man. I watch a lot of TV. And I got a, you know, that's why me and Stormy get along, because we have the same sense of humor and we're warped and we're witty with it. And we can sit down and do some stuff, like, it's funny. I watched a lot of cartoons growing up. I wasn't in those streets playing around. You know what I'm saying? Tay, future ex-wife, salute. What she say? Don't be showing nobody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. But Shorty was just about the question when I said, yeah, you know, a lot of the community is overweight. She said, well, do you work? And before she finished, I said, yes, I do. You might not be able to tell me sitting in the chair, or on my other channel, I had a shirt on and I try and look close to professional. So I pulled up my gram and I had to show her. She was like, okay. Yeah, okay. Just do boxing, salute. Then she says, well, you can take that down now. I'm sure your wife wouldn't appreciate it. I said, I go to the beach, take my shirt off. What you mean? Go to the pool, take my shirt off. What you mean? When it's really hot in the summertime, I go to the park and do calisthenics. Take your shirt off. What you mean? What do you mean? And I had on a tank top. What are you talking about? That offends you? And you worried about what my wife thinks? How about this? What would your man think when you're on here telling a complete stranger about how good your head game is?
What?
3 times she said it. If y'all missed it, go watch my last pep talk. Johnny Q, what up? Painful Excellence Podcast. Wow, if you can get through, you know how many phone calls I got? Rod Neal, what up? How many phone calls I got? Rachel Donaire hit me up. She was like, Drew, what was that? She said, I'm halfway through it and my hair is standing up. She was turning into a Super Saiyan. It was so crazy. So Shorty thinks it's okay to say that she's a good woman and her head game is like on 1,000. But you're worried about, wow, it was crazy. It was crazy, but whatever. And she's coming back next Monday, y'all. Because she wants to talk about my lack of knowledge of health and wellness. My lack of knowledge of health and wellness in the Black community. So she's coming back Monday to discuss health and wellness. You want to know why that's epic? Y'all need to go watch the show from last Monday and find the part when she said, and I'm not kidding, Queen was there. I don't know who else was there, but I'm not kidding. Queen, did she not tell the audience that she's been working out for 2 years and had a dietitian? Did she not say that? And all I said, Robert was there. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Slim, I gotta have her back. Because she DM'd me. She wanted to come back. She left the show and I said, okay. I thought she was done. She wanted to come back. I was cool. I said, okay. Rod Neal, exactly. She's been working out for 24 months, 2 years, with the dietitian. She works out 2 days a week. So I asked her, And I said respectfully, remember, I didn't disrespect her at all. I asked her, I said, well, were you bigger than that? Because she's a big girl. Were you bigger than that? She said, no. I said, well, what's the lightest you've been in your life? She said, boy, I was like 100 pounds at one point. Now, there were so many holes. I could have roasted her. I really did. 100 pounds when you were like 10 years old, you're 40. So I said, wait a minute. So then, look, why do you look like, she knows she's obese. I said, so why do you look like that? She snatches a bag and I guess it was the birth control she was on, because that's what she said. You don't know that birth control makes women, it says on the bag, could make you gain weight. My point is, if you're on birth control and the lightest you said in your life, you was 100 pounds, and that birth control did that shit, you need to make a decision. You like walking around looking like that? Just for the sake of fucking and not spitting out a baby? You need to make a decision, Ma, because that shit ain't healthy. You might not feel it now at 40 years old, but your knees are gonna be bad, your heart is gonna be bad, and you overall look like that because you wanna fuck. You need to find another form of birth control or just stop fucking for about 2 years. Thank you, Edgar. Stop the cap. It was bad. Thank you, Queen. And I know that, but I didn't want to go back and forth with her. I've been around a bunch of chicks. I was on the pill and the shot. It may make you gain about 7 to 8 pounds or whatever. But if you work out for 2 years, you can't look like, go to the show, y'all. If y'all didn't see it, go to the show. There's no way. Zach Burke said bonbon deadlifts. Birth control on honey bun. Yo, he said pineapple clean and jerk. Yo, listen. Then she said, do you know what endomorph is? And I'm like, oh boy, here we go. I tried not to get into that with her because I was trying to make a different point. But the weight conversation triggered her. Almighty Lord, salute. Prize Fighter TV, salute. Anthony Bolton, what up? He said, no, y'all ain't shit. Wait a minute, wait. Oh, All Around Strong, Painful Excellence Podcast. I'll put the link in the chat. Mo Boxing, what up? Diana, salute. She saw it. I'm not kidding. I didn't violate her. I didn't call out her name. I let her cook. Right home and salute. I let her cook. Queen, we starting a 30 for 30 Monday. And I'm going to do 30 on the show. Remind me. And I'm going to get her in on the shit. Because I'm going to read the DM on Monday that she sent me. Because she went to the gym. And she was there with a man. And it was more emphasis on the man she was with. Oh, he's tall. He got 2% body fat. Okay, great. That's the dude she dates. Okay, so he's the reason why you're on birth control. I get it. I can read between the lines. But her thing was, I don't understand why y'all men with big girls. It has nothing to do with what I was saying. When I make reference to anybody overweight, I said anybody, which is in our community, while the Popeyes and McDonald's and White Castles in our community, it's very easily accessible. I talk about us as a community. But as it pertains to you, you're dating a guy. You're obviously fucking. You say you don't want to be married. Fine. I'm not going to get into that. Here's my question. You're 40. What's your health going to look like when you're 45 and you're still built like that? What's going to look like when you're 50 and you're still built like that? If you don't have diabetes, you're increasing your chances. You're shortening your lifespan. She mentioned white supremacy. Why is it that 5 fast food restaurants are in an 8-block radius where I live? But if you drive up to Greenwich, Connecticut, the only fast food restaurant you see up there is Subway's, and it's one. Everything else is a supermarket chain. Why? Becky's cooking for her kids at home and packing their lunch at home. Why can't you do the same? Why the fuck can't you stay out of Popeyes? I'm just saying, if you want to blame the white man, they put it in our hood. Do you have to eat it? Just like they put the crack in our hood. Do you have to smoke it? Do you have to sell it? They put the guns in Chicago. Do you have to pick one up and bust it? No, we could have left it there. We didn't. So how much of the white man are you willing to blame? Boxing, please. Let me pull up this. If you missed it, damn. There are people commenting on here that, wow, dare I say, "30 for 30 is coming back." Thank you, Diana. It's called discipline. All around strong. There you go, bro. That's the direct link to the stream. Alfred, what up, bro? If you missed it, we cooked for 4 hours. I stayed on after she left the stream. I stayed on for like another 20 minutes. Listen, I like to eat. I'm around it every day. I'm around all kinds of food. I got money. I could buy it. I just don't do it. Why? Once upon a time, I was almost 400 pounds. I was killing myself. And I said, yo, this ain't it. This ain't it. I got hypertension. My doctor's about to put me on a 5th pill. I was like, oh, no. Walking up the block, breathing heavy. Nah, Nope. Get your shit in shape. It's that simple. Now, I want all the brothers, when you go to that live, and just, let me say this. Looks aside, and just turn around, or just minus the screen down and just listen. When she starts going off, would you want to be in a car with that? I'm asking a real question. Would you want to be in a house with that? When you're trying to have a conversation and because you say something that strikes a nerve, the head popping and the hair start going on, you're like, whoa, wait. She asks you a question, you give an answer, you're trying to elaborate on it, and she ain't got no patience. And it's like, yo, what the fuck? And then after you hear it, then look at her. And it's like, oh my God. Oh my God. Picasso, what up? It's crazy. It's crazy. The conversation was never about, when I talk about looks, y'all do understand your look is a byproduct of how you take care of yourself. If you eat right and you exercise minimally, you're gonna look a little different than from the motherfucker that eats Popeyes and McDonald's all day and doesn't do anything. You're gonna look different. Your clothes are gonna fit different. Night Train, salute. Yo, exactly, Night Train. She was triggered at everything. And if you look at my demeanor, I already knew what I was dealing with. Why? I've been dealing with that. I've been around that all my fucking, from my teenage years to my adult years. Met my wife, I just watched that shit from the outside, but I've been on dates with women with that demeanor. I've been around chicks like that. Gerard, what up? Harlem in the building. Hen Dog, salute. If I missed you. If I missed you, just know that I love you. Jay Walk, what up? You know what I do know? Women like that, they get laid a lot. Now, why do you think that is?
Whoa! Pull the teeth. Ah.
What? She's on birth control. Now, she can tell us that the birth control got her that big, and that was a lie. Because I said, birth control did that? You was as light as 100 pounds and birth control did that? Then she said, well, when I was young, no, she said, well, my father used to buy me McDonald's. I'm assuming your father buying you McDonald's was when you was a kid. You're 40 now, baby. You buy the McDonald's. What do we say about accountability? The pipe bombs are all through the live. A majority of the time, I would talk, and when she would overtalk me, I only muted her like 3 times. When she would overtalk me, I'd let her overtalk me, and I back up and I just go like this. She proved her point. She proved my point. And Andrew 100, salute. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to get back to boxing. I'm going to say this. When a former person, hey, Mo Boxing, I know y'all having similar problems in the UK, but listen, to my American black men, whenever a foreigner comes to you and says, listen, I'm not trying to be racist, but why are so many black men going to my country, wherever their country is, looking for women? You send them the link to that episode of Pep Talk. Vladimir's dad, salute. Fresh 75, salute. And when they say, I don't understand, just say, look, you see that attitude? That's what they're running away from. That attitude. You notice I ain't say anything about the looks. That's secondary. You can't be a chubby chaser and want to deal with that attitude. You see? Women like that always get laid. That's why she's on birth control. The only thing I can say about her is that she was responsible enough not to reproduce. And guess what? Diana, guess what? I'm going to send you something. I'm going to send you something, Diana. I'm going to send you something. If I forget after the live, remind me to say, Drew, what was you going to send me? Abadordi, salute. I'll send it to you. Women like that always get laid. Always. But even if you're a chubby chaser, even if you have, and I'm not being disrespectful because this is how she looked, even if you had a fat fetish, you could do without that attitude. That was ridiculous. Go, yeah. That Gawk 3000. What do you know about? Oh, man. Y'all know. Fellas, we've all been here. You're at the club. Every girl you danced with and bought a drink with wasn't feeling you. You struck out all night long. Now it's last call. When do bars make the most money? At the end of the night. Out here, clubs close like at 3 in the morning. So like at 2 a.m., the bars start popping. Why? That last girl that don't look like anybody you danced with all night, all these chicks that you spent your bread on, drank up your liquor, didn't even give you a phone number. See, back in my day when I was club hopping like that, it was worse. You had beepers, but only a handful of people had cell phones. You had to go to a payphone. You had to keep some quarters on you, payphone, to beep them. And then they called a number back. Remember going up on the payphone and the damn payphone's number was always scratched out? Like, fuck, I gotta find a payphone with a number on it so I can get called back. Camaro, what up? Jay Gibson. Remember those days? Remember those days where a shorty would give you a fake number, or you give a shorty a fake number? This is my beeper number, call me. Oh, yeah. Remember those days? You can't do that now. Everyone got a cell phone. What's your number? I'm gonna call you right now. So last call, Cinnamon Savage, what up? Last call. That's when people go to the bar. It's like, yo, I got, I'm gonna get shorty a drink. Thank you, Snacks B. That's exactly what it was. You done struck out all over the place, and now you're with Grimace. She like this tall, this wide, but her hair's done. You're like, all right, man. And she don't mind topping you because she needs some action. She's hoping if she top you good enough that you're gonna end up blazing. You're gonna end up, giving out those back shots to her. She hoping. Because all night while you were striking out, nobody was dancing with her. She's trying to score like you trying to score. And you know what happens? Growing up, and I'm not kidding. D Fresh, what up? I'm not kidding. In the 90s, I noticed there was a baby boom. These chicks that I went to high school with, that next summer, the summer of 95, with the exception of one chick who married her high school sweetheart, and they have a whole family right now. I still speak to them. Everybody had a fucking baby. Every chick that I ran into after high school had a baby. You know what else I saw? And look, I'm no supermodel, but I was walking around the street like, yo, all these chicks are pushing carriages. Yo, these chicks don't look good at all. They got bad skin in summertime. You wearing shorts, you got cellulite. You got blotches on your calves, looking like a leopard. I'm like, who's hitting these chicks? That last call at the club, you drank one too many. You said, I'm just gonna let her give me some top. And it's like, yo, man, no one's looking. Let me give out these back shots. And you decide to go raw, or the condom broke, or whatever your excuse is. You knock her up, what do? Abortion, I don't believe in that. What? Do you believe in premarital sex? Got it. Now you got a bunch of bastards running around here. 3 decades later. I hate my dad. Yeah, okay, you can hate your dad. You can do that. But your mom is the one that allowed him to buy her drinks and bend over for him the first night she met him.
Whoa!
What? But I know she birthed you and she breastfed you and she showed you unconditional love. But as you grew up looking like him, the nigga that's not there, she did mentally and verbally abuse you. You ain't shit like your daddy, although your mama picked your daddy. And you don't know your daddy. Cold hard truth. If you do meet your daddy, I hate you. You can hate me. Never wanted you. Did your mama tell you how we met? BFTB in the building. Your mama tell you how we met? Your mama don't even know my last name. She had to go find out. Did your mama tell you how I was never late with fucking child support? Did your mama tell you how I say, yo, look, man, look, I just need to be around. Fuck you, nigga. Did your mama tell you that? And did your mama tell you how she reduced me to just a check? And it was too much trouble to be around. You were too young to remember how I had to have supervised visits. Sit there with you for 2 hours while she's there and the social worker's there, and I was just able to rock you. I couldn't even change a diaper. Did she tell you that? It became too much. She didn't tell you that. But you grow up thinking I'm the villain. And now you don't know how to deal with women. And now you're so emotional that you behave like a woman. You're a man, you're not gay, but you behave like a woman. Did she tell you that? Did she tell you her favorite drink is Hennessy and dog whistle, whatever the fuck they call these shits now? She didn't tell you that. Suck it up, kid. Be a fucking man. I know you don't know how, but you're 30 and you're still living with her. She made you codependent. You know how many stories are like that? Ryder Neal, salute. He said all that yelling and cussing she did is a no-go for me. It's a reason my wife and I haven't had an argument in over 10 years. We talk to each other like we got some sense. And that's another thing. Listen to that woman talk. Listen to her talk. Nigga this, motherfucker that, nigga this, nigga. I got niggas. Yeah, you got niggas. Do you have a husband? I don't want to be married. Bullshit. You can't tell me there was not one guy that she was feeling that didn't want to take that step with her. You can't tell me that. I don't believe it. I got some shit for her. You want to send me videos of some nigga you was working out with? Cool. Bring him on the show. I got questions. I ain't hit her with that yet. I got questions. Yo, you got to be real careful. You got to be real careful. You got to be real careful. Patricia Shelton, salute. El Padrino, what up? But anyway, boxing, please. You see how real conversations always hijack shit like Canelo? Because we know Canelo full of shit. But Passport Bros, if y'all are looking for an answer to prove your point, go to that show and take any clip you want. Everything is there. Order treat, and she's coming back Monday, y'all. Healer, what up? Yeah, Joseph, she said she didn't want that smoke. She said she coming back. Because I don't know what I'm talking about as far as health and wellness in the black community, women in particular. I don't know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna do her one. I'm gonna do her one better. You know what I'm gonna do? Next Monday, since I don't know what I'm talking about. First of all, I never claimed to be a personal trainer. She said, oh, I can't believe you're a personal trainer or whatever. I'm like, when the fuck did I say I was a personal trainer? I never, she was saying that I said things that I never said. Several times during the live, I said, I didn't say that. When did I say that? I didn't even imply that. She was doing so much talking, she couldn't listen. What, man? So next Monday, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I don't even think she knows about it. Xavier, what up? Xavier's the one that told me that John Ryder and Canelo had a goddamn press conference yesterday. I didn't know. Nah, Mojave, she offered to come on now. So I said, well, come on next Monday and you can tell me what I don't know. So guess what? I never said I was a personal trainer. Whenever someone asked me about exercise, Abel asked me something about exercise. I could only share what worked for me. But how many times y'all heard me say, yo, man, hit up Hard Body JT Mo? How many times you heard me say that? All the time. Flatboy Plays, salute. Jose Diaz. Yo, so here's what I'm going to do for her Monday. Since I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to bring some pros that know what they're talking about. I invited Hard Body JT Mo and Blu-ray. Blu-ray rocks the show. Since I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm putting in direct line with two people that know what they're talking about. Since I don't know, I hit up Blu-ray and paid them for advice on gym work. I paid money. I'm still going to pay money for Hard Body JT Mo. I just haven't gotten around to it. But Hard Body JT Mo is a professional bodybuilder, and he's a dietitian and a personal trainer by trade. That's one. Two, we all know who Blu-ray is. Strength and conditioning coach for Errol Spence Jr. Enough said. Enough said. I'm going to bring them on. They're going to introduce themselves. I'm going to say, look, Ma, since I don't know what I'm talking about, bring it on, and you explain why you look like that to these two pros. And I'm going to hang backstage and let her do it. She asked for this. What she thinks she's going to do is not going to work out. I can't believe that you are a personal trainer. That's what she said. And you don't know what endomorph and exomorph. I never said I didn't know. I was trying to save you from yourself. So I let her explain it. I said, go ahead and explain it. And she explained it. I said, so you're endomorph? Mighty Morphin? What are you? Pizza Hut. Mastodon. Triceratops. McDonald's. Go Mickey D's. A fucking restaurant turned into a goddamn. I could have roasted her, y'all. I really could have. Mastodon, Lion, Thunderzord power. Remember all that? Chitlin, roasted, collard green, cornbread, clogged artery. Don't go early, death girl. I could have killed her. I didn't. I could have fucking destroyed her. I didn't. All the jokes were there. It was right there. BFTV, you didn't see it? BF, go to the stream and just look and listen. I could have killed her. I didn't. I hung back just like this. She did all the work. BF, listen to me. Listen to me. Go to that link. We were cooking for like 3 hours. More than that. I'm telling you, I was a great soldier. I didn't do it. Triceratops, Pterodactyl, Mastodon, Pizza Hut. I don't know. Why don't you know what endomorph? I said, so you're endomorph? She says, no, I'm the opposite of that. What is that? Exomorph. I said, so what is that? She had to Google it on her phone. I'm like, why are you talking to me about shit you don't know? What the fuck? What? Nitrate, bro. Y'all know I could have killed her. I could have destroyed her. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? BF, she's coming back Monday. Jim Diamond, what up? She's coming back Monday. I'm going to make her a star. I'm going to say right now, you need to start your YouTube channel and share this video. Because you're going to attract a lot of dysfunction. There's a lot of women out there like you, and the least you can do is have them net you dividends. That's the least you can do. So see, I'm still looking out for the sister. Queen, am I exaggerating? Seriously. Am I exaggerating? There's a market for women like that. I'm not exaggerating. Cinnamon Savage, go to this link, and you know what to do. You know what to do. Just go to the link. Tay D, what up? Go to the link, and that's my second channel. I got a third, but you know, Bear Cave. That's my nerd channel. Queen was there. I was patient. I was respectful. I didn't do shit. And prove my point. There are millions of black women out there just like that. There's a market for bitches like that. She's a star. Allow me to help. Oh my God. And here's the irony. Chicks like that do get dick. They don't get married. Don't talk to me about what dudes be in your inbox. You're on here talking about how you give head. Of course there's going to be some dumb nigga in your inbox. Of course it's some dumb nigga that'll fly to you or fly you out for your gawk game. Okay, fine. If they got it like that, do it. I'm not judging anybody. But listen, what did Kevin Samuels used to say? We judge marriages over here. What you mean? She's sending me videos of her in the gym with some dude. Okay, great. The last thing I said to her, was like, wait a minute. This is a guy you used to deal with? Fine. She thinks I have a preconceived notion about a person's preference. She's the one insecure about her body, not me. But I said, listen. Y'all been dealing with each other. That's fine. Why aren't y'all in a relationship right now? That's my question. Because if you've been dealing with him then, you're dealing with him now. If you're giving him head then, you're probably giving him head now. If he wants to fuck you after the gym, you probably give it to him. My question is, why y'all not dealing with each other now? Okay, you don't want to be married. You can't make that your boyfriend or something? Does he hold hands with you in the street? Stop. There he is. Theo Coop, the Do Better podcast in the building. He said, bruh, who was, see? Bro. See? He said, who was that big shirley you interviewed the other day? She was fucking nuts. I watched the replay. I'm likely going to react to it live on my channel. Bro, let me know when you do. I told Vince, what up? You, Dave, Winston Lee, what up? Everybody. I did not pay that woman. And she's coming back Monday. And right now, I'm not talking bad about her. This is logic. I could have cut her up, but I told her, I'm not bringing you on in the clown. I'm getting information. And I got information. Rachel Donaire hit me up yesterday. I was in the gym. She said, I answered, yo, Rach, what up? She said, Drew, oh my God. I already knew what she was talking about. I already knew. Those are the black women that are mad at the Filipinas. We all know how Rachel looks. And go look at what I was dealing with Monday. Go and look. Now watch this. Looks aside, that could have been Beyonce. Are you dealing with that mouth outside of throating her? Are you dealing with that mouth outside of throating her? Like, you know what? I ain't got to deal with what? I can't be in a relationship with this, but you know what? She got some big titties. She got a fat ass. That gawk is on fleek. Do the kids even say that anymore? Don't matter. Shut up, fuck, get out. I can only deal with her in spurts. You understand me? Look at this, y'all. Look at this. You know why I was so patient? Because I know how to be. You know why? For those of you that are not black, for those of you that are not from America in the chat, for those of you that are quiet and waiting in 6 weeks to get in here, for those of you that have no idea, that woman, and this hurts me to say, that woman with that attitude is the majority. That woman is why black men are exploring their options in other countries because of that shit. And when the question was asked to me, why is it like that? I can't just say that it just happened. I have to go through the history. And it started from 1960 motherfucking 5. It was in effect, spread out, goddamn, almost 100 years. From 65 to 75. 75, the cosmopolitan era. Be a free spirit. Think about your career. If you get pregnant, get an abortion. Come to find out, the bitch that was writing the Cosmopolitan, she was a big old walking hypocrite, a big old contradiction. She was married with a child, and she would never behave like how she told the women to behave. I did a whole show about that. It was a lie. Feminism was a lie. It was all bullshit. She was ruining the fucking American household. The difference is white women got it together. That was the difference. When the American family structure is down, we're divided as a community. And then you get these transformers coming in to teach your kids story time. Stripping on the poles. Did you see those videos? Women with the transformers, with their babies, crawling around. Listen, just because you're pervert little housewife, don't get out much. You're not even a housewife, you're a single mom, and you want to see naked men without the threat of being pushed up on. That's not healthy. Men, take your dick and go home. Take your Dick Tracy and go home. Dick Tracy was a goddamn he was a detective. Do your due diligence before you lay down with these women. You're an older man now. Be responsible. But you know what? I'm preaching to the choir. You know why? The amount of irresponsible men is disproportionate to the amount of responsible men. There's more responsible black men than there are irresponsible black men. I think it's like 86% of black men are responsible. They're either in the middle class or wealthy. They have no children, and 33% of them motherfuckers are virgins by choice. Not that they're lame or couldn't get no pussy, but they're virgins by choice. Why? They understand what's going on. That's the new wave. I didn't know that. I just learned that recently. The new wave is, yo, I'm holding my cock to myself because these bitches are a distraction. Why? Sexual revolution. They got that WAP, right? Why is it that black women lead the charge in STDs? Single motherhood. Marriage is down in our community. Birth control, birth control, birth control. Birth control does not stop STDs. 80% of our black women are overweight. Single moms. Broken households. Why are black men leaving this country again? The criminal rating for black women has gone up. It's gone up. Look it up. I looked it up. I was like, oh shit. But you know what we had to deal with from the 80s? Black men sell drugs. Black men don't take care of their kids. And oh my God, with the crack epidemic. And why don't y'all want to be fathers? And why y'all always in the street? And boys in the hood. And it was all a lie, y'all. Black men are the most involved fathers. Look it up. Look it up. We were lied to. I was brought up thinking, yo, man, we doing bad, but I'm going to be the opposite. I'm not going to go to jail. I'm not going to sell no drugs. I'm not going to murder and shoot people. I played around in the streets, but once the dudes I hung around with decided to do something crazy, I said, I'll be right here, y'all. Okay. Y'all going to do what? Okay, yeah. Okay. Then when you start to do some reading, you're like, oh shit. A majority of us are not bad. So where did this come from? It came from Zaddy. Y'all know who Zaddy is, right? And those black women that enabled him. By the way, the amount of men that are pookies and railways, they're a minority. This is what is like 13% of them. There's your math. So when you're dealing with a woman that say all niggas ain't shit, check her resume. Word? How many boyfriends you had? I had 5 in my life. How old are you? 24. You 24? You had 5. How long was your relationships? Wait a minute. You had 5 serious boyfriends. You're 24. The math ain't mathing. Look, I'm not counting the dude you was holding hands with and letting finger you when you was in junior high school. That don't count. I'm not even talking about high school. That don't count. I barely count college. Yeah, 5 boyfriends and niggas ain't shit. But how old is Junior? He's 9. You're 25. And you had 5 boyfriends? Serious ones in your life? And wait a minute, the math ain't mathing. Let me tech you up. Ejection. Get out. Chris, what up? Jizzle, what up? Stop me when I'm lying. You know what's happened? Black men have become armed with the truth. And every time, go watch the live, every time I brought up facts, data, statistics, she overtalks me, and I let her do it. Oh, the CDC's a bunch of liars. They told us COVID just came out of nowhere. Selective information. She didn't believe in shit that proved the point. Everything was, well, my experience, and you listen to her. If her experience makes her deal like that, makes her, if she's a product of her environment, what am I learning from where she's from? I got away from shit like that. Mr. Mont, what up, OG? And she said she's pro Cynthia G. Let that sink in. I said, wait a minute. You hate Kevin Samuels, but you're pro Cynthia G? When did Kevin Samuels wish death on black women? He never did that. Cynthia G said, and I quote, if you're pregnant with a black male baby, abort it, and it's not genocide. Because obviously men are the problem. Never mind the fact that women outnumber men 8-1. We're the fucking problem? You're telling us we gotta stay. Look, and I'm saying I'm a man. I'm an advocate for men, and I'm happily married. I'm lucky because I see what niggas is going through, and I'm like, holy shit. But I got younger cousins, I got nephews, sons, whatever. I'm looking out for them, and I'm telling them you ain't got to put up with this. Focus on school. Focus on your bag. They're not even, these chicks are not even secondary. They're like 4th, 5th. Education, shelter, food, all that. They're down a list somewhere. Because you know what? Once you got yourself together and you sit back and say, okay, I'm worth about $80,000 a year. My middle credit score is like a 760. I got my car. I got my studio apartment or home. Now I'm ready to start courting women. And by the time they come to the table, oh, you got a kid, whoa. That's not fair. I want a fresh pair of ovaries. And they're sitting at the table, I'm a package deal. No, you're not. I'm gonna fold you like a package and ship your ass FedEx back to your fucking projects. Get out my face. TD Harden in that super chat, much love. He said, I'm feeling the spirit of Kevin Samuels. What up? Bro, that brother left a mark. Only marks these chicks are living is skid marks in their drawers because they're so fat, they can't reach around and wipe their ass!
Whoa! It's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh.
Take that!
Art man, salute. Word up, man. Life ain't fair. We make the best of it. That's why these brothers got their passports. They say, fuck this. I'm out of here. And the only reason why it got so popular, because, you know, you listen to some of these bitches, they be like, yeah, Patricia, I'm going to let her talk. I already did. And the only reason why it got so popular, because you let these sisters that come into it late, oh, they could leave, but why they got to disrespect us? No. They've been doing it for a while. A couple of these bitches started talking shit when the man got online saying, yeah, I'm in the Philippines, or I'm in Thailand, or I'm in Africa, and I found myself a wife, and, you know, look at the food she made for me, and I take care of her. They hating ass started saying, oh, you hate your mother, and you're black, and you're ugly. You left because you're ugly, and He said, fine, black men. Those types of black women been talking shit to us all their life. Yeah, we've been in situations where we're calm. I don't go back and forth with women. We're calm, not like face to face. I walk away 100% of the time. Once it starts, oh no, nigga. First of all, you talking to me like you're gonna kick my ass. That ain't gonna happen. So I'm gonna take a step back because I ain't gonna take my eyes off you. I'm gonna take 10 feet back. I'm backing up. All right. Peace out our pork chop. Done. It's over. You got it. You've created a scene and now you're standing in the street screaming and hollering like an ignorant nigga. Who's she screaming at? I don't know. The nigga left 5 minutes ago. She's still standing here screaming. Now she's doing a stand-up comedy skit in front of a bunch of strangers, not knowing that these white folk are just like, they're not laughing with you, they're laughing at you. Look at this. Yo, can I share a quick story with y'all? That actually happened to me. Midtown Manhattan, I was with a shorty, right? And I was with some friends. And the person that another shorty brought for me, I ain't like her. But she felt the vibe and I just wasn't feeling her, but I was respectful. And she was looking for a reason to spark. So I guess they flagged down a cab. They got in it. I flagged down another cab and I went to put her in it and I was going to pay the cab. I said, yo, where you going? Oh, we going to this other bar. I said, no, you go ahead. I'm going to go ahead home. Oh, what's your problem? She stepped back out the cab and slammed the door. What's your problem? You had a problem all night. And I done bought her drinks. I done bought her finger foods. We had a conversation. There was just no connection there. I wasn't rude. I had a smile. I just was not interested in her. She wasn't ugly or nothing. I just wasn't interested in her. But she got the vibe that I wasn't interested in her. And that wasn't enough. She needed a reason to spark. She's sitting down eating wings after a while, like, I'm like, what the fuck is all this? I'm tapping my boy like, yo, where'd you get her? What projects? Is she from Flatbush? She from Brownsville? Because you know she was from Brooklyn.
Whoa! What?
Always Brooklyn, man. Always Brooklyn. T.D. Harlan back in that super chat. He said Kevin Samuels definitely leveled the playing field. He damn sure did. He tipped it in our favor. Because now these conversations are being had. Because before we was just talking about it in the gym, on the basketball courts, and barbershops. You know, the gym where black women are never at.
Whoa! What?
That's not accurate. There's black women in the gym. I'm just being a dick right now. But she slams the door and she starts, I'm saying, what's your problem? You had a problem all night. Mind you, I done paid for everything. I'm saying, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, and I looked at my boy. My boy was in the front cab. He stopped the cab and he's up the street. Now he looked and he was like, what? I was like, go ahead, man. Go ahead. I already told him I'm going home. He's like, what's going on? I said, bro, get back in the car with the girl at the time was his girlfriend. He eventually married her. I said, yo, go. Well, that's good. What the fuck? We on fucking 84th Street. White people everywhere. Now they stop and they look. Now I'm like, okay, black man quiet, black woman screaming. Of course they're gonna think, what did he do? Should we call 911? I said, oh, no. I said, okay. The fucking cab driver was looking like, Philip D, what up? Cab driver was looking like, I looked at the cab driver, I said, yo, I already gave the cab driver $20. Paid for the cab. I said, I don't know where she's going. But I was, I done paid for everything. Now I said, oh, what the fuck's wrong with you? I was like, One step back, two step back. Yeah. I said, look, ain't no problem. Okay. And the white guy behind me. What happened? What did you do? I said, nothing, Pop. This is just how they act. That's just what I said to him. Nothing, Pop. This is just how they act. He started smirking. other white, the white woman in a dress. Now the white people, and I'm like, I look, I was like, all right, have a good day, and I walked off. I walked up 3rd Avenue. 3rd Avenue and 86th Street. No. 84th. There's a bar, a lounge, a bar and grill there called Mad River. She was right there. And I pimped off like, all right. When I walked up the block and I was waiting to cross the street, I turned around. She got her audience saying, I'm saying, these dudes and da. And she's surrounded by white people and they're standing there entertained by that. They're like, I said, oh shit, a full stand-up. I wouldn't have been surprised if they started throwing money at her. She could have put a hat down there and they put money in there. She turned into a street performer right there, Bernie Mac. I was like, oh shit. What the fuck was that? That's a true story, y'all. The difference is that happened when I was in my 20s. If I was in my 20s today and had that happen, you know, I'm not married, and if I wasn't married or nothing like that, had that happen, I would totally be a passport bro. Totally. Because I understand it has nothing to do with hating black women. It has everything to do with me not agreeing with this culture. And you don't have to deal with anything. I pay taxes. I'm not a criminal. I can afford to go to any country in this world. I'm not restricted. I work a job. My uncles fought in the military. I reserve the right to do whatever the fuck I want. I'm a free man. And you're not going to shame me. You can insult me, but that don't make you right. Because where they fucked up, they started insulting the women that these men are seeing. And the women started clapping back. And I told the black men, don't get involved. Because now that's a fight that they done started. Oh, Jason, they were white. You gotta understand, if y'all never been in New York, in Manhattan, on the east side, 96th Street in downtown, the buildings get a lot taller. That's where a lot of the white folk live and where they shop and everything. 96th Street in uptown, straight projects. You getting close. You're in Harlem. You're in Harlem. That's Spanish Harlem. That's where Hector Camacho was from. His funeral was on 107th Street between Park and Lex. There's a church there. They brought the body there. That's where they laid him to rest. 96th Street in downtown. We were on 84th Street, white folk everywhere. It was summertime and the sun was still up. It was like 6 o'clock. And she turned into a full street performer. The cab was still there. I saw him looking out the window, looking around like, what am I doing? The man done gave me $20. What am I doing? He could have shut the door and left. I understand the Passport Brothers ideology. So anyway, some things are more important than, it's more productive to talk about the dysfunction in our community, for those of you that are not aware of it, than to talk about Canelo versus Ryder. Because that shit was more entertaining and more important than Canelo versus Ryder. I'm sure y'all would rather watch the Painful Excellence podcast from last Monday, the link is there, than to watch fucking a press conference from Canelo versus Ryder. Who do I pick to win? I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to get out of here. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda, Cash App, the Super Chat. You know, yeah, good luck to Canelo. Good luck to John Ryder. If Canelo loses fight, retire, boy. Retire, boy. Retire. Retire, dude. Don't run it back with Bivol. Don't even fight Charlo. Don't fight Benavidez. Don't rematch Plant. Don't fight Andre, because it's downhill from there. Godfather. Was that a good woman last Monday? Was that a woman that we should aspire to be with?
Bullshit.
Thank you. Painful Excellence podcast tonight. Tonight I'll be discussing why dating coaches are leaving the industry. Black female dating coaches. I want to talk about why they're leaving the industry. Why do you think? General's on, y'all. I'll see y'all tonight. Bronx on deck.
Move!
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.